Hello. Let's take a look into your future. And now is the time when you come with your name and age, and we talk about um, what's ahead for you. And isn't it great that anything a psychic sees can be changed? So, are you not seeing me? There we are. There we are. I love it when I see it, people. So, this song is really, really a great song. Um, and so, what do other people see you when they see themselves? See, what do other people see you when they're looking? I'd like them to see the goodness. I'd like them to see the love that I have. So, JJ Wax is talking about it. Let them see God in you. I'd like them to see God in me. How about you guys? Um, Welcome to the conversation. I'm glad to see some of you are out there. Uh, Here we go, and let's start it with Destiny. Wonderful seeing you online. I love that you're there, Nicole. What a gift it is to see you again, and I love how you share. And of course, if you share, I go to your Facebook page and tell you a few things about your future, which is all cool to me. Um, Knowing that your future can be changed. If you want to come and ask a question, please feel free to go to mediapsychic.com, ask your one free question, and let your question be one that you want an answer to. So if you're not interested in someone from, if you're interested in whether someone's lying to you or not, please don't ask it if you don't want the truth, okay? Because that's what we're all about. I also want to say hello to Samantha. Wonderful to see you out there. I am going to tell you that there is going to be a new lasting friend that'll be very, very good and will be there for years. So just plan on that. I'm also going to say, boy, I looked at a video and said, don't play with your hair. Do they really think I can't? So a whole bunch of things. Let's look for the questions now. Amanda, what's in store for you this year? Well, there will be financial improvement 2 times this coming year. There will be a letting go of the past through somebody else's home. You're going to hear something that'll settle the past. I feel very, very good about that. Just plan on that. I also want you to know a trip west. So plan on that. Just plan on that deal. Hello, April. Good morning. April, I'm going to say you're taking charge of your health this year. Plan on that. This is going to be a year where you're going to feel better, lose some weight, and get physically active. I feel very good about this year for you. I also want you to know, April, there will be a reunion in another's home that will bring you clarity with the past. I feel great about that. So just be alert to that. Okay. Amy, will I get back together with Matt? Amy, what I want to say is hell no. Thank God no. Are you not aware that Matt wasn't open and honest with you? Are you aware that he was a bit of a storyteller? Um, and if it was the right relationship, it wouldn't end. You get mad. You maybe not talk for an hour or so, but it is what you want for the rest of your life. Matt was not what you want for the rest of your life. Now, here's the problem, Amy. You do know the lasting one. You do not know who he is because you're not vibrating into the now. You're living in the past, thinking the past has answers for you. It doesn't. It just leaves you in the limits. So let's let go of the past. Let's be open to new love. And let's, Amy, be the love that you're looking for. Be it to have it. Okay? And Amy, you're incredible. You're incredible. Look what all you've accomplished and how much you've gone over and surpassed. Feel very proud of that. Feel very proud of that indeed. You need to look in the mirror and go, yay, I'm incredible. By the way, Amy, the right one is at 48. So just be alert to that. Okay? I'm trying to figure out how to do this still. All right, we've got our beautiful, beautiful. Should I threatened by this? Okay, hold on. You're threatened. How do I get that back down there? All right. Hold on. We're going to figure this. Without any issues. Oh my gosh, Deb, your roommate left with any issues? Well, maybe she had issues and didn't want to share them with you, didn't want to have a problem. It has nothing to do with you, Deb. Her actions has everything to do with her. Forgive her, but know that it wasn't right. It wasn't right. How she did it wasn't the best, but that's who she is. She doesn't always think of other people. Now, Melody, my question is, the Illuminati reached out to me. Should I be threatened by this? Not at all. The Illuminati is actually a good organization, unless any organization is a good organization, unless they use things against you. And I think that the one you're talking to uses things, wants to use you, not be supportive of you. Be careful. On the internet, we can have anything indeed. So we have to be a little bit wary. If you don't know the person, look at their website, look at their Facebook, but be a little bit more cautious. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this gentleman who reached out to you. And Jamie, advice on my current situation. First of all, current situations are lessons. They are lessons. If you're not happy in it, that might be your spirit's way of telling you to look at it closer and change what you don't like. And if it's not changeable, to move on. I almost feel that this is a time to move on to more integrity, to more honesty. So just be aware of that. Jamie, I got to tell you, your 28th year has so many wonderful things ahead for you. Just be aware of that. So we're moving out of a little bit of darkness, but we're moving into the light. The key is to follow the light, go to the light. You don't do it just when you pass away, but you do it when you're alive. So follow the light and move forward, because wonderful things are ahead for you. Samantha, I'm so glad you're out there. Please pass the word about this conversation. If you share me, I go to your page and tell you a couple of things that you can look forward to. We call them quickies. If you come see me in the bar, and yes, I'm doing bars this week in Des Moines. Des Moines is just a great place indeed. So yes, I feel good about that. But anyway, so I give you what we call a quickie, something you can look forward to in the next month. Also, if you share me and you want to go and ask a free question at mediapsychic.com, please don't forget to put your age, and then I will answer it. If you don't want to go on stream, I understand that. If you like privacy, please go to mediapsychic.com and ask your one free question. I'm honored to do this. This is something I do all the time. So pass the word about that, so we can all look at each other and have things answered together. It's all about supporting each other. It's all about supporting each other. Bonnie, hello. Thank you for calling me beautiful, which means you can see beauty, which means you're beautiful. Just be aware of that. Melody, you want to know about Kevin. Well, first of all, is Kevin listening? Because we don't want to gossip. But if you're asking if Kevin is open, the key word is no. He doesn't trust people. Understanding why he doesn't trust people. But I just don't feel that he would always be open and honest. So I just want you to be aware of that. Thank you for sharing, young lady. I appreciate that. Oh, you're wondering, the roommate is in your house. You're wondering if you need to evict her? Yes. Yes. But she's not open and honest, and her actions have nothing to do with you. But if it makes you uncomfortable, you don't want to be involved with it, do you? All right. Sherry, hi, honey. Welcome to the conversation. This is an extraordinary blessed Saturday. Amen. Amen. If you look for the blessings will be there. All is well if we do that. I am going to tell you that there is going to be unexpected money in the mail. You can plan on that. However, there does seem to be a bill in the mail you don't know, Cheryl. So be alert to that. Hello, Connie. We're having a blessed day. I'm honored you joined the conversation. For you, I'm going to tell you, I'm planning company on your doorstep within 40 days. You need to just have your kitchen cleaned because they're going into your kitchen. Now, being that we do this is our first time, our second time in doing it on this app, please pass the word that I am here every Saturday and every Saturday and every Wednesday at 12. We come together, we take a look into your future, knowing that anything anyone tells you, a doctor, a nurse, they can be changed. So if you're given a prediction, the power is always in you and in this moment. So just be alert to that. Okay? Just be alert to that. I am going to tell you, I hope you're my Facebook friend. If you're not, why not? Or if you're my Twitter friend, that's okay. Or if you're my other friend, what is it? Instagram friend. I love all of you. But this is the post that we posted today. And I want you to every day I try to post I do post. Try means failure. I do post something that should empower you. I think that what we're supposed to do in life is empower each other. We're supposed to be engaged with each other and communicate with each other. All of that is part of the divine plan. But the thing that I want you to see that I posted today came from Black Elk, a wonderful Indian who has wonderful Native American, has wonderful thoughts. And this is the first one. The first piece, which is the most important, is that which comes within the souls of the people when they realize their relationship and their oneness with the universe and all is powers. The all is powers. And when they realize at the center to the universe dwells the great spirit, our God, and that is the center, is really where everyone it is within each of us. Otherwise, he's saying, you can't find peace in the world. You have to be the peace to draw the peace. You can't look for another one to make you feel better. You have to use your own to feel better and stronger. I am going to tell you that it is, if you don't have peace within yourself, you'll never find it within another. So look for and accept the peace in everything. Okay? Look for and accept the peace in everything. The back of my card says, choose to look for the good in everything. Everything that comes to us in our life has a divine lesson for us. We learn it. We don't stand in it. We release it. Learn, release. Okay, back to the stream. If you're out there, please come on and join me at mediapsychic.com. What can you tell me about Jimmy? Robin, you wanted to know about Jimmy. I'm not sure you really want to know about Jimmy. Jimmy is very secretive, but he plays the game very well. Otherwise, he lets people hear what he wants them to hear. and things like that. So I just want you to be aware of that. If you're asking, is Jimmy your last? No. You do know your last, though. You do know him. And before you have your birthday next year, you'll know, before you turn to 43, you will know who he is. I am going to tell you, though, he's an outdoors boy, so you have to get used to being outdoors. Also, he has a tendency to love the outdoors, but he also is taller than you, older than you, and very healthy, great legs. You stare at legs, young lady, Robin? Well, he's got a great pair of legs. Okay, we're going to Melissa. Melissa, what do you see for you? I see a reunion in another's home that'll bring clarity to the past. I also feel understanding with the past by an event in a place. I feel very good about that. That's within 7 months. Just be aware of that. I also want you to know, I think it's a hall or a church or something. It's a place that you've never been in before. I also want you to know there is some paperwork that you're not doing that's going to get you in deep doo-doo. So I want you to be ahead of the paperwork a little bit better. Ahead of the paperwork a little bit better. Okay, Amber. I was right. You have a new baby coming. That's cool. My friend is pregnant. Sensed it in my dream a couple of weeks before you told us. Good, good, good. You know, we all have the same ability I do. The difference is I'm 71 and have done it for 40 some years. No, 50 some years. And so I'm good. But we all need to learn to trust our intuition a little bit better. We need to know that whatever we see and say is important and enlightening. So just be alert to that. Just be alert to that. Trust your intuition unless it gives you fear. If it gives you fear, it comes from the ego. That is the only place fear comes from. In this moment, there's only peace. Only when we start worrying about the future does fear come in. And just between you and me, I call worry an insult to God. So let's not do it, everyone. Let's not do it. Thank you, Sherry, for sharing. Got some good stuff I'm going to be telling you. What do you think about the direction of my relationship as well? If you see anything going on in the right direction. You didn't say your age there. Did you say your age earlier? You should really only ask one question per session. And you didn't say your age. So we'll just let that go. Thank you, Teresa, for sharing. Really, this name is Amber. You will marry when you're 28. You do know him, but I don't believe you've been intimate with him. But you do know him, and I feel very good about it. Actually, I want you all to understand, we don't need to look for a man. They're looking for us. We don't need to look for a woman. They're looking for us. Actually, before we choose life, we choose every relationship we're involved in. The George is my second, and it's big. Of course, I've been with him about 45 years, but I had to do it wrong one time to know when it's doing right. But when I did it wrong, I had the gift of 2 children. You know, every relationship has a purpose. Until you can learn that purpose and release it, you can't move on. But there is another one, and I don't believe that's the one that you are with right now. Hello, Elodie. Wonderful seeing you. Glad you're here. I don't know how to do this. I'm working on it. Sherry, I am going to tell you, Elodie, I see financial improvement, steady basis within 4 months. I also see somebody who's going to want to share stories about the past that are truly not real. So you just need to say, you know, my psychic said not to believe this anymore. So just be aware of that. The question for Sherry is, have you met your final man? Well, you're 65 years old. Your final man is around, but I'm not sure you're going to marry. Just have fun with. I like that. But I also, Sherry, have you moving. I feel very good about it. I feel like a move within 10 months. I love that for you. Is the lady, Bonnie, that you care for, is she going to be okay? She certainly will be. All things will be fine. All things will be good. No worry there. I like that. So I just want you to be alert to that. By the way, while we're at it, George and I are moviegoers. We watched a couple movies that were really good. So if you're going out to the movie, the one with the horse, where the town buys a horse, great inspirational movie. Just a whole bunch of good movies out there now. They're really coming to deal. I love movies with true stories. That sort of helps. So just be aware of that. Bonnie, if you stepped away, it's all done. You'll have to go back and listen. Pass this on, by the way. If you share, I love it. And if you share, we'll get a bigger audience, because going on a new atmosphere, it hasn't been that easy. But let's try to make it better. Live long and prosper. We're about to the end. If you're not my Facebook friend, why not? Please join me on Facebook. Please pass this out. Also, please look at my schedule this week. I'll be in Des Moines appearing. A new place called Bombay Bicycle in Des Moines. That sounds exciting. If you're there, come see me. I'd love to see you. I have to hear you, Amber. I have to remark about what you said. Well, I guess I need to get rid of this one than to be happier. You're right about trusting your intuition, though. Truly, your intuition will tell you if it's the right or the wrong relationship. If it doesn't make you feel good, please walk away before you invest a lot of your years. You know, I have people who've been married 26 years that get divorced. It was time. It was time to get divorced. Now, I'm calling it an end. Please pass the word. I love all of you out there. We'll see you on Wednesday at noon when we have a talk, and we'll talk more. God bless. Bye-bye. Always remember one free question. Always remember one free question at mediapsychic.com.